So, from the day we are born, we develop our unique ways of living by what surrounds us environmentally. Urie Bronfenbrenner explains that by showing his ecological model of human development. So, in today's lesson, we will discuss the ecological system theory. Now, let's talk more about the proponent of the ecological system theory, which is Urie Bronfenbrenner. Urie Bronfenbrenner was a Russian-born American developmental psychologist who is most known for his ecological system theory of child's development. According to him, child's development affected by their social relationship and the world around them. Bronfenbrenner was known because of his ecological system theory. The ecological system theory states that this theory presents the child's development within the context of relationship system that comprise the child's environment. Bronfenbrenner believes that a person's development was affected by everything in their surrounding environment. During 1970s through 1980s, a Russian-American psychologist, Urie Bronfenbrenner, introduced the ecological model of human development. This theory broadens one's mind to think about other factors of human development not only through oneself but environmental factors also. That's why he divided the person's environment into the different layers, as you can see in the screen. The first layer nearest to the child is what we call the microsystem, or the immediate environment. The mesosystem, or the second layer, which is the connection, the exosystem, or the indirect environment, the macrosystem, or social and cultural values, and the last one is the chronosystem, or changes over time. So now let's define first the first layer of Bronfenbrenner's model, the microsystem. Microsystem is the layer nearest the child. It comprises structure which the child directly interacts with. It is actually the environment where directly influence the child's development. So I have the example in the video.
Home, school and peer groups, and their community.
Next, the mesosystem, the second layer. This layer serves as the relationship between two or more microsystems, such as what is learned at home culturally. The mesosystem environment is about the interaction of two or more microsystems. It is usually the relationship among the entities involved in the child's microsystem. For example of this is the parent interaction with teachers. So that's mesosystem environment is. Next, the exosystem, the third layer of model. Exosystem involves link between a social setting in which the individual does not have an active role and the individual immediate context. For example of this is when your parents' work settings affect the behavior of a child because your parents spend more time in work rather than spending time with his child. So it affects the not only the developmental of the child but also in the behavior of the child. Next is the macrosystem. Macrosystem is a large cultural and social cultural elements of the environment that shapes human development. It contains all distant people and places that significantly affects the child. It is made of the child's cultural patterns, values, dominant beliefs and ideas, and political economic system. Next, the last one is the chronosystem, or the patterning of environmental events and transition over the life course as well as socio-cultural circumstances. The changes which occur during child's life that gives big impact to the child's development. The example of this is divorce as a major life transition may affect not only couple relationship but also child's behavior. So that's all. Thank you for watching.